Hey guys, welcome to the demo day for the first demo day of October. So, that can be exciting if you like arbitrary firsts. If you're normal, probably it's not that exciting. Anyway, yeah, we're going to demo a bit of what we've done. It's still pretty proof of concept, bare bones, but we're just, if you go to permafrost.foundry.com, you should see this, this interface there. Let me start the demo now. And then after that, we will just go over the contract and talk about how we actually deployed the thing. So yeah, this, if you go to permafrost, of course, I'm just looking at this on my my local development here, but by the time this video is out, you should be able to see this, maybe even a little bit improved on permafrost.foundry.com. There's going to be a bit more here, and we definitely want to make it look better before we start handing the link around. There's probably going to be a video up here, but the functionality essentially is that you have a countdown timer, and you can also verify that you have the right liquidity tokens here. So this 1.5, Skulk, if you want to send me more liquidity tokens.
Okay, you want me to do that now? Hold on a
Yeah.
second. Let's quickly send you like another 0.5.
Yeah. So basically, this little text blurb will also have a link to a video and some more instructions. And you can already click this link to go to the right liquidity pool. And I actually haven't used Balancer yet, but you should be able to go here and watch the video that we also link to and get the right tokens. And then when you come back here, and if you're not connected, there will be a button here to connect your wallet, and then you can verify that you actually have the right tokens, because that should turn from 0 into however many tokens you bought. So that should be good, because it'll just let you prepare for the permafrost sale, even though it's not, the sale isn't actually started.
Okay, I'm sending it through to you now, so
Okay.
it should reflect here within a second or two.
Yep. So yeah, and then this sale is going to start in 9 days. So that's Monday. Oh yeah, so there you go, 2.01. So you can see that updates in real time. And this what you're looking at is really just the I don't know, the pre-start mode of the sale. So it's going to work exactly like the regular fry sale. It's just going to take a different token, and that's going to be this liquidity token here. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this demo. I'm going to stop sharing, and Skulk is going to share his screen.
Okay, we do that. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to share the, just quickly make sure everything is running. Guess I shouldn't do that. Hold on a second. I'm just going to quickly pause the share. She want to send you that. Okay, cool.
Did anything sensitive get blasted, or are we gonna have to edit that?
I don't think so. No, there's nothing sensitive in that. Okay, so share. Here we go. Okay, so here is the contract. Yeah, we can share this if you don't mind, Logan. Just putting this link. I did send it to you in one of our channels. Just share this link to the show notes. Yeah, so here I have a large flattened file, and if you scroll all the way to the bottom of the enormously flattened file, you will see how this contract actually got deployed. Okay, unfortunately, this on Uniswap, this on EtherScan doesn't exactly work. Okay, so essentially what we do here is we have our existing bucket sale code, of which I basically changed two things. The one thing is that I set the referral bonus maximum to the referral bonus to 0, and I set the referred referral bonus to 0 as well. So you can enter this thing with a referral code, but you will win absolutely nothing from it, and it'll just cost you 3 times as much gas. So so essentially the referrals have been deactivated. Other than that, it's the exact same bucket sale contract that we have before. We quickly jog through some of these things. Let me just see if the siding, okay, so it doesn't really scroll to the side there. All right. If we look at this constructor code here, essentially all it does is it makes a new bucket sale. It sets the treasury to 0x01. Lots of ERC20 contracts actually check if you're trying to send it to 0 and then they fail. The balancer one doesn't actually check that, but I just started putting it in there for good measure. So it sends it to address 01, which is inaccessible by anyone's keys.
And just to add some more context to that, so that is just essentially making sure that we can burn the token. When you burn a token, typically the easiest thing is to send it to 0x0. I used to send it to 0x0 or 0x dead. But some of these tokens prevent you from doing that. I don't know why. I think it's quite silly. But yeah, this is just a way to get around that and make sure we don't ever run into that kind of problem.
Yeah. So okay. Can you hear me clearly on that side, Logan? By the way, it's telling me my okay. So the next thing here basically is the start of the sale. If you plug that into a epoch time to human time conversion, like a calendar conversion tool online, you'll get the start of sale is Monday, October the 12th, 2020 at 12:00 p.m. So basically noon on that Monday. And that's just so that we can all be available to actually intervene if anything does go wrong here. Okay, right. So this sale lasts for 1 week exactly. So it'll keep going until the 19th. Every bucket is 42 hours. So the buckets are quite a bit longer. The bucket supply, we said we were going to sell 1 million tokens, but we've decided that we will also be giving away a certain amount of tokens for every address who at least tries to interact with this contract. So we are selling 900,000 tokens in the actual contract and giving away 100,000 tokens to anybody who at least tries to participate in this sale.
Now we're gonna have we're gonna have to get more specific about that when we actually pass this link around, because we want them to probably go get the liquidity token, for example. We don't want them to just skip that. It'd be a bit too easy.
I'd say anything that appears to be a sincere effort. So somebody trying to make liquidity through Balancer. I love the tool to bits, but the UX is challenging. I think for new people specifically, I think if you're very immersed in liquidity provision and yield farming and that kind of stuff, it's not going to be a challenge at all for you. But I mean, what we'd like to see with those giveaways is, just what appears to be a sincere attempt, trying to make balancer tokens and then trying to put them into the sale. Okay, and then there are only 4 of these buckets. The reason that there are only 4 is we want to make it a little bit more gas efficient, so that you don't basically like spend a heck of a lot of money to pay, you don't spend the same amount of gas as you're trying to actually buy. So this should get rid of a lot of that dynamic. All right, then the next value here is token on sale, and that is the ETHFRY token. And you guys are welcome to go validate that address actually does point to the correct ETHFRY token. And then the next one is token sold for, and these are the Balancer ETH 50/50 10% fee pool that you can go look up on Balancer as well. If you follow this comment link at the back there, so you can validate that for yourself as well. And then all the contract did basically was it emitted a bucket sale address, which is an address that the interface that Logan just showed you guys uses to actually then execute the sale and get everything done. So the actual bucket sale lives there. So the next thing that we still need to do here is we still need to give it we still need to basically issue this bucket sale a minting key, so that it can actually disperse the ETHFRY after the so essentially after people have bought. So that's essentially it. Logan, is there anything strange you saw in the update I did, or in this, that might indicate that we made a mistake somewhere?
Nope. Or I did. I'm just too embarrassed to say so live. No, all looks good to me.
Yeah, I actually had a conversation with someone this week where a large part of the discussion was about how honestly me and you disagree and both seem surprised, at decisions that are being made. So esse quam videri, that is the tagline on our Twitter. That means to be instead of to appear. So we don't only appear confused, we actually are confused.
That's right. All right.
Okay, yeah. So this permafrost experiment, yeah. So that goes live on Monday, and I really, really hope that
Monday of not this coming
yeah,
Monday.
not this Monday. Sorry, Monday the
9 days from now.
yeah, Monday the 12th of October, basically. So I really hope everyone gears up and figures out Balancer and teaches themselves a lot. Yeah, and I really hope that it extends the set of fry holders. Yeah, we'll do like a retrospective, I suppose, the week after the which should be in about 3 weeks' time. We'll do a retrospective on how what exactly happened with the experiment, and if we should do a follow-up experiment, do it again, or do it slightly differently. I already have a whole host of ideas there. Since we already have some data, we can actually see that some people have been interacting with the balancer pool. That's very encouraging. We've already seen at least one bot arbitrage between the Uniswap and the balancer pools, which is also super exciting that proved true without us having to force it to be true. Yeah,
You want to stop sharing for the sake of the video
yeah,
stream?
so that's yeah, I'll stop sharing at this point. Yeah, so the next thing, the next actions are to promote this as widely as we possibly can. So if you're watching this, please tell all your friends, tell them if they can't run the balancer gauntlet, that you'll run the balancer gauntlet for them. Yeah, let's try to do the maximum we possibly can to to get the word out about this sale. If you are long fry and you think we are building cool stuff, this might be a cool way for you to pick up a lot of fry, maybe even cheaper than on the main sale or on the secondary market.
Yep.
So,
and one more thing I want to say there is, by the time you see this video, this interface should be on permafrost.foundry.com. But it's not going to look much better until Monday. So Monday it'll look a lot better. There'll be more information. There will probably be a YouTube video embedded on the page. So just keep that in mind if you want to blast it out to your networks. Maybe wait until Monday, depending on how sensitive you think they'll be to the fanciness of the page.
Yeah, I think anyone and everyone is, of course, welcome to go add balancer pool liquidity so long. If the
and that's I'll say that's the main utility of the page that's up now. You can at least see if you got the right token and be sure. I mean, so this is the same token. Again, this is the sale interface just on a different mode. So if this shows you a balance there, you for sure got the token that this permafrost sale will be accepting.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
All right. Well, that's everything from my side and from your side, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
All right. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Okay. Thanks.